Hello children, in this video we are going to discuss about spherical lenses and the optical center of lens. Okay. Children, a spherical lens is a transparent substance, or we can say that transparent refracting surface which is bound by two surfaces. Okay. In some lenses both the surfaces are curved or spherical, but in some lenses one surface is spherical and one is plane. Okay. But in class 10th we will study only two lenses, convex lens and concave lens, and in both the lenses both the surfaces are spherical. Okay. That is why they have two center of curvatures, two focus. Okay. So first we will start with convex lens. So children, it is clear from the diagram, convex surface is thick at the center. Okay, this you can see here, and thin at the edges. The lens which is thick at the center and thin at the edges is called convex lens, and the lens which is thin at the center and thick at the edges is called concave lens. Okay children. Now move to the converging and diverging action of these lenses. So children, first we will start with convex lens. Children, suppose this convex lens is a combination of many tiny prisms. Okay, you know prism, it is a triangular prism which gives the splitted spectrum of white light. So suppose this is a combination of tiny prisms. Suppose one prism is this, another like this, here also, and this middle portion, this acts as a rectangular glass slab of negligible thickness. Children, this thing is very important. We will use lenses in our laboratories which has negligible thickness. Okay. So light, when the ray of light passes through, this is the imaginary line, it is not a ray, it is a principal axis, okay, xx dash. So when the ray of light passing through this part of lens, so light has a tendency to always bend towards the base of the prism. So this is the base of prism, it bends. Okay. Suppose this is also a prism. When light is entered in this region also, it also bends. Okay. Similarly here also, the base is this, so it bends towards the base. Here also. Okay children. So here we can see that all the rays which are parallel to the principal axis are coming on this lens. After refraction it will converge all the rays at one point. Okay. So children, this lens converge all the rays at one point, so the nature of this lens is converging. Okay. And one more thing, if the ray is incident on the optical center of lens, this mid portion of the lens is called optical center, it goes undeviated. Why? Because the middle part of this lens acts as a rectangular glass slab of negligible thickness. Okay, glass slab we have studied. Okay, in my previous video I have explained something about rectangular glass slab. So if this thickness of slab is very less, so incident and the emergent rays both are in same direction and they will retrace, there will be no separation between the emergent and the incident ray if the thickness is very less. So in this case also this middle part acts as a rectangular glass slab of very low thickness, so that light will move undeviated, there will be no refraction. Okay children. So from this we can define optical center of lens also, okay, the optical center is the point through which light can move undeviated. Okay. Clear? Now, next, concave lens. Suppose children, this is principal axis xx dash and this middle point is the optical center of concave lens. Okay. This also, suppose this is also made up of very tiny thin prism. Like this. Suppose it is a combination of very small prism, and the middle part of this lens also act as a rectangular glass slab of negligible thickness. So, when light enters in this region of lens, the light bends towards the base of the prism. So, in this case, base is this, the light ray bend towards the prism and it will move like this. Here also, in this part, okay. So, this lens will diverge all the rays which are coming parallel to the principal axis. So, this lens is diverging in nature, or it is diverging lens, okay. And the ray which is coming this portion, which is incident on this portion, so this will act as a rectangular glass slab of negligible thickness. So, there will be no lateral shift, there will be no lateral displacement, there will be no separation between the path of incident ray and the emergent ray. So, the ray will move undeviated, it goes straight, okay. Okay children. So, for the help of this, we will define optical center of this lens also. So, for concave lens, the optical center is a point for which if the ray is incident, it will go undeviated after refraction, okay. Why it is go undeviated? Because the middle part of the lens, both the lenses act as a rectangular glass slab of negligible thickness, and the lateral displacement between the incident ray and the emergent ray depends on the thickness of slab. In this case, thickness is negligible, so that the incident and the emergent ray both are in the same direction and in the same, they will follow in same path, they will superimposed, okay. Okay children, thank you. This is all about optical center and the construction of lenses.